what time it is. Hit that subscribe button and enjoy the live, and let's talk off-road. Get it started. We're going to talk about the coal mine video from a couple weeks ago. That was pretty fun ride. Like I said on the last couple lives, I'm now looking to ride in Mississippi or Georgia. Got to find some good parks out there. If I can find a good spot out there, then oh yeah, it'll be all good. But I might have to do some existing mods on my four-wheeling razors just to go ride out there. I might have to buy a new set of tires just to be able to ride out there in that deep mud. So yeah, I hope everybody got a good night's sleep and everybody's about to have a wonderful Saturday. Ooh, nothing like Folgers. Best part of waking up is with Folgers in your cup. Yep, if you're new here watching from your TV, cell phone, wherever you're watching from, welcome in, Frierson Off-Road. You get the chance to be a part of something great. Make sure you double tap your screen so we can get more people in here this morning. I typically go live around like 6:30-ish every day, but here I am this morning. I got up early, had a good night's rest, so here I am. As well as I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Like eventually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start going live from the laptop, and I'll have a better camera set up. What up, Demetric Jones? Welcome in. Hey, for sure. Make sure you double tap that screen, Demetric Jones. Yep. If you've been on here paying attention, you know that the room came together pretty nice. I like it. Like the acoustics in here are perfect to record something, which is pretty dope if you ask me. That is in fact pretty dope. Yeah, so like I said, road to 5K subscribers. Can we get there before the end of the year? Most definitely. We just got to get the word spread out a little better. But once we hit that 5K mark, it'll be a lot easier. I'm definitely going to run a longer stream today. I'll probably stay on here to honestly, about 7 if we're being completely honest. I'm going to stay on here as long as people are engaging and stuff like that. But we got a lot of early birds on here. But yeah, does anybody ride off-road that's in the chat right now? Kathy Fisher, what's up? How you doing? Hope you're having an awesome morning. Where you from? Shout out to you, Kathy Fisher, for joining the chat. Welcome to Frierson Off-Road. What up, Creed Dam? I hope you're having a good morning, broski. Yep, there we go. We got a subscriber out of that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get me a place to ride soon. So see where we can go, whether it be Mississippi, Georgia. We gotta find somewhere. We gotta get our next mission online, chat. Just gotta find out where we're going to ride. Next filming will be Mississippi or Georgia. As well as I gotta give my four-wheeler some love too. You can't just ride one machine. You buy these rigs, you gotta ride them. You have to ride the rigs. It's a must. Don't just let them sit. Yeah, that's the worst thing you do is let it sit and get old. If the price is right, I might go buy me a new one today. I might go buy another one just because. Yep. Kathy Fisher. You man, tell him, Kathy. All right. But yeah, yeah, it makes the most sense, you know. Kathy, are you new here? I don't think I've seen your name come through. Yeah, somebody's new here. We're at 635, I believe. We were at 634 when we first started, which is good. We got the numbers up there rolling. Um, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, yeah. I wonder. All in all, who's got the? I think we just gained another one, Chad. Yeah, turn it up a notch. But all in all, I really want to know who has the best off-roading scene. Like, what state has the absolute best 5K by the end of the year? If we can get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, that'll be dope. Roy Valves, what up? Welcome in. What are you trying to get to? Yeah, 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If we hit anything above 5, I'm just going to set it to 10, road to 10K. Nevada, you say? Have you been to some of those parks there in Nevada? I bet Nevada does. So far, for me personally, I'm from Tennessee, so I would have to say Windrock in Oliver Springs is the best off-roading park I've ever been to. And for a party vibe, I would have to say Bricks Off-Road Park in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. That was epic. That was dope. Roy Valves, is that like the mega trucks and stuff like that? Y'all double tap your screen. Don't be afraid to double tap that screen to like the live. Pretend you're scrolling somewhere and you see a video you like. That's how we get more people in here. But trophy truck races, huh? I don't think I've ever heard of that in the desert. Wow, that is pretty dope. Like, my biggest fear of that would be, how do people go and not like run into each other? Like, how do they go about that? Like, I feel like people would be running into each other, all kinds of crazy stuff. Is it just that's why they put the flags and stuff? I bet that desert riding, I would just get me an air blower at that point. Cleaning mud is one thing, but I bet cleaning that sand just gets crazy. I bet it gets in the crevices everywhere. Yeah. Stu, extra lazy. What is up? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Those. I know what you're talking about, Roy. I don't have a truck like that. I have excuse me, 2025 Razor Pro XP and a 2023 Polaris Sportsman 850 that I ride. It gets the job done, man. I'll go through some trails on that thing. I do need to put me a wide travel suspension on there and do a lot better with that. You know, 60 feet in the air. Good Lord. He's sending it. Send it. Send it in the air. Yeah, most definitely. Trophy trucks. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad everybody could have a good morning, you know. Like 60 feet in the air. Yeah. I appreciate everybody that liked the live. Yeah. We got somebody in here chilling, hanging out. I appreciate you for being here. Yeah, I'm back in the room we created, you know, chat. It's we finally got it the way we wanted it to look. I think the only thing different I'm gonna end up doing is I'll probably legitimately put like a different webcam in here. I'm not liking the lighting in the room right now. I'll probably end up going with a better lighting, especially from up top. I remember this room used to be very bright, but this bulb has lasted me since I've bought this house. So that was about 3 years ago or something like that. So yeah, I know, man. You gotta get and I try to tell people about that. I'm like, you gotta keep the chat rolling. Even people coming in talking crazy will get the chat rolling. The more people that pop up in the chat and emotes and stuff like that, we'll get the ball rolling. We just got to keep the chat moving. The chat can't stop. Like I got on here one time, one of my lives, it hit 4,100 views. I had everybody engaged in it. Everybody was rolling. Everybody was participating. The next thing I know, I'd have to scroll back up in the chat just to look at everybody's comments. But yeah, it just takes everybody to get rolling, get involved, get a good subject going, get everybody wanting to talk, you know. A lot of people, they just rather watch, and they're okay with that. And ain't nothing wrong with just watching, sitting there chilling. But, yep. Uh, Nevada has some BADASS trails. Yeah, Roy Viles. Ain't much going on in the comments. Yeah. What? So I'm guessing you're from Nevada though, Roy Viles. Milano, what's up? How you doing? Hit that subscribe button, my friend. Are you into off-roading? I live in Nevada. In Virginia, in West Virginia, they have a trail called Hatfield McCoy. Apparently, that's the top in the world. I appreciate that, my friend. Where you from? But yeah, they're saying West Virginia Hatfield McCoy is the best trail in the world. So I don't know how much truth it is behind it. I can't attest to that. I've never been there, but I hear a lot of good things, like as far as scenic and trail rides goes. I hear that that's number one. From America, nice. Same here. USA, yep. Beatty Racing, what's up? Welcome in, Beatty Racing. Hope you're having an awesome morning. You going into work or just getting off from work? Yeah, you got to check that one out. Yeah. and let me know how it goes, man. Yeah, you moved to the right place, especially if you're into the off-road stuff. Hatfield McCoy. Nice, that's dope. Pour concrete. Man, yeah, message me, get Brent to send you my number, man, and I need a quote on probably whatever that 40 a slab of concrete could be. Probably I think they said I had to do the 6 inch, 6 inches of concrete, just because I'm gonna put that shop back there. And going, don't get me wrong, like this editing room right here is pretty cool, but uh, outside and next to my rigs will look even better. Or even outside by the fire. You know, I'm working on a lot of stuff, so yeah, that's right. Let me win. Everybody hit the subscribe button. Yeah. Y'all see what was said there. Melena said it. But yeah, once I get that shop built, I'll be mostly out there getting a different Wi-Fi setup and all that. Yep, I have one for in the house and then one for outside. Yep, I buy that separate Wi-Fi, it'll definitely be worth it. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a good morning and hits that subscribe button so we can hit 5,000 subscribers this morning. If we do that, that'd be crazy. It wouldn't be the first morning that we've ran up the subscriber count and people liking the live. But all it takes is for people to like the live and hit subscribe. So when you double tap the screen, that helps out. That gets the live pushed in the algorithm to more people, as well as just participate, be in the chat, keep the chat moving. The chat can never sit still. Yeah, Roviles has got it. I like trolling them. There it is. I like trolling. Yes, I was made aware that this is the trolling culture. Like that's what a buddy of mine said that Betty Racing and I know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had somebody on Facebook trying to troll, but I ain't too much concerned about it. I don't respond back to anybody, so yeah, they can say what they want to. Right now, we're rolling towards 5K subscribers, and we're gonna keep it that way. We don't need a negative outlook on us, you know. So when you get to arguing, you know, trolling some people, I wouldn't even call this. What some people are doing is not even trolling. Some people are just pure racist. So it's Hayes Cards, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in to the live. Yeah, I already know you're pretty chill. Been on here helping out, getting the comments moving. I told you, like, the longer we stay on here and we get more people in, Hayes Cards, make sure you hit that subscribe button, my friend. But yeah, we get the comments moving. We'll get it ended up. You'll look up and there'll be about 20 to 30 people in here. And then if they're not commenting, that's probably because they're part of that 4,639 people. Yeah, but we should get some motion going here anytime soon. But yeah, Hatfield, McCoy, West Virginia, most definitely. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll wait for you. I did a second ago. Oh, perfect. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for subscribing. Hayes Cards. That's dope there. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, you know. But yeah, I do want to hit one of these off-road parks. It has to be in Mississippi or Georgia. I guess I can pull up my map on my phone and really look. Try to see where I want to ride at. It's more or less just finding out where you need to be. There's two places. I'd been mostly riding in Dry Creek Beach and then Savannah, Tennessee. Let's see here. Where am I on the map? It doesn't even show me. Where we at? Tennessee. TN. Yeah. So surrounding me, I have Mississippi. Okay, so I must say, like, Arkansas might be the move. See, I don't really, I wouldn't be able to tell you what's the best for off-road trucks, Royval. I really wouldn't. I don't want to tell you wrong, my friend. Suspension-wise on the truck, though, yeah, I don't do nothing but total rigs there. So Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Arkansas, West Virginia. Yeah, we're gonna hit some of these. So South Carolina, hmm. So Arkansas. What even is that? Is Kentucky really built like that? So Illinois. Hmm. That's pretty crazy. 4,639 subs, chat. We got to keep running it up. Boy up early. What's up, my guy? Ditto, ditto. Same to you. Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good morning. Now, I don't know what we going to do for this off-road party, chat. It seems like it's taking forever to get there, forever and a day. But yeah, I think it's still going to be a trip for, it's looking like Mississippi or Georgia. Preferably Mississippi, though, is the way it's looking. Nothing right now. I got to do some work on my laptop for school. That's about it right now. Mississippi. Yeah, buddy of mine I just met out there on the trails. I swear he had like the biggest wheels I had ever seen on a off-road vehicle. Okay. Screenshots. Excuse me. Nah, no spring break. Still got stuff to do. Them nappy heads. Yeah, that's how they get you, man. See if I can airdrop these. I just airdropped something, chat, and then knocked my whole phone out. For the drag strip. What in the world? Really? I never even knew that was a thing. Oh yeah, they had you locked in. They had you locked in. Yeah, they definitely had you locked in there. Yeah. Hey, Eli, message Baby Racing my number, and then yeah, and then y'all to let me know a quote on this concrete. Yeah, see? Yeah, see? But yeah, I'm finna go live again here in a second. I'm finna close out for a minute, but yeah, I'll be back though. Y'all give me a minute. Be looking for me.